Hello everyone. Today is another talk. This is another talking about video. Today's subject is Red Dead Redemption 2. Now first, let's get started. Trust me, I'll be saying what makes the game so good. Okay, first let's start off. What makes the game so good? Graphics, gameplay, that gosh darn feeling. Well, I have one really good answer for you, and that is all of them. All of them really good. Gameplay and all that. Gameplay, graphics, feel, it's awesome. Now remember, there is spoilers, so if you do not want to know what really happens in the game, then you should stop watching. Like right now. I'll give you like a 5-second warning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's begin, shall we? Alright, now let's talk about subject number 1. That would have to be the graphics. I mean, if we take a good look right now, it's epic. You see, it's so real, everything looks pretty much like real life, if we're being honest here. Everything looks real, to the people, to the plants, everything. It just looks good, you know? I mean, if you were to just go right across the Himalayas on your mountain, you look out, you're like, wow, that's beautiful. That is actually beautiful, because this is real life, and this is like pretty much real life, and you know, I just must say, man, the game looks astonishing. Graphics, beautiful, love it. The way everything looks, to the guns, to even the small details, it's just crazy. I don't even. Sorry, I'm watching the video that's going on right now. Yeah, I'm doing it but basically, the graphics, epic, right? That's what I'm saying. Epic graphics, awesome stuff. Everything looks so gosh darn real. I mean, if you go play this game yourself, then that would be absolutely beautiful. Everything so beautiful. There's people that walk on the street, beautiful. The way everybody just looks in general, the way you look, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You can even change your look if you really wanted to. But everything in general is beautiful. Yep, 100%. I don't know how you would even change. If you could, I don't even know how you could change me otherwise. Change my idea otherwise. If you're willing to change my idea, then have fun, because I feel like it's gonna be kind of hard to change how beautiful the game looks. Sorry if I said that already, but hot damn it, everything looks good. I mean, look at that desk and everything on it. From the lamps, like the way everything just so real. The way how everyone just acts in general, it's just so good, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's just awesome. Well, I know this may have been kind of short, but I don't really have much else to talk about this, but maybe my gameplay reason will be a bit easier. Maybe it will be a bit longer, right? Okay, that's it for the graphics. Let's go on to number 2. Subject number 2. Okay then, subject number 2 is gameplay. Now, as you can see right now, I just fell. See, that was me just falling over on my horse, just going kaploosh, all falling over the ground. That sort of stuff. That's why I love the game. There's ragdoll physics sometimes when you run into people. They'll slowly start walking, and then they'll start walking back, and then you fall. It's just so funny how everything damn works. Now the gameplay is awesome. The menu's easy to understand. Everything's just so easy. I mean, if you guys play this game, you'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Pretty much. Nothing's like too weird, and everything's like sane. The good graphics and all that epic stuff that you do is so good. The missions, oh, don't even get me started on the missions. They're awesome. Missions are so much fun to do. You go on usually, even if they're very simple ones, like here's one. You deliver this one guy and this girl over to a different like train station that leads over to like some other state or something. And yeah, usually it just starts off we gotta fend him off from his 2 cousins that are beating him up. But then after a bit, then you get into this shootout with some like other cousins. Man, it's crazy. It's just gameplay is good. I mean, the Deadeye, it's basically just Deadeye is kind of just like the Matrix, but instead of dodging, you're shooting. That's basically it. Deadeye just has you go into like, it's like McCree's Deadeye, except the targets don't all of a sudden slowly go up to your don't all of a sudden like slowly come to it, but you actually like mark your targets, and that is so fun. Just look at them and then mark their heads. I remember doing it to like abandoned people. I marked like all of their heads, and it didn't even look like I shot them. It looked like they just fell and couldn't get back up. And it was so basically my words for gameplay. Gameplay is awesome. Well, you ride that horse over the Himalayas is so gosh darn fun. I mean, what? Just name one. Nothing could change my mind about how good this game lays out. I mean, the game is absolutely awesome. If you can see right now, when I'm switching through the menu, it's easy, it's quick, it's simple, it's really easy to do. So I don't see what could possibly be so gosh darn hard. Now, there's also this thing which I'm doing right now. It's called bounty hunting. Yes, there is this thing in the game where those freaking bounty hunters that come after you, how about you become the bounty hunter that goes after other suckers? That could be you. That could be you very easily. And yeah, as you can see right now, what am I using? I'm using Eagle Eye. Not Eagle Eye, Eagle Eye. It helps you track stuff down like animals, people, horse tracks. It's a useful feature. I'm glad once you first start out the game, you can't use it. It's the L3 and R3. If you don't know what those are, well, then you don't know what the PlayStation is. It's the L, left trigger, right trigger, and you press those down. Basically, it's just so gosh darn epic. You can see with the Eagle Eye, you know how animals all run around, they really annoy you. Well, the legendary animals, just those things, you can like follow their tracks or find some like shit on the ground, and then you're like, and then you like take a good whiff of that stuff, and you're like, went that way. It went over there. It went behind those mountains over there or something. I don't know. That's basically how Eagle Eye works in a way. It's really funny. And you know, bounty hunting. Bounty hunting's like pretty much an entirely different story. It is annoying sometimes. If you could see me, why didn't I just go straight here? Because how in the fudgy doodle sticks was I meant to know to come here straight away? I mean, that'd be really hard for me to even realize I was meant to go there. But in a second, I'm about to show you the power of Deadeye. Now, just wait here. Okay, hold on. I'm about to do it, I think. Okay. Let's just go. Yep. See, this is marking your targets right here. This is how it works. Kaboom, boom, 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 boom. You see, this one like dude is like very Alicia Green or whatever the freak his name is. He is annoying because when I first tried to get him, he just hopped on his horse and he ran, bro. He ran like a. So I knew my horse is out of range if you could see it. So yeah, I tried whistling for him just there. And he just started running away. I thought maybe it's best if I shoot his horse so he can't do none of that no more. And I thought he was gone. But then, just stopped. I don't know what happened, but he left his horse, and I thought, this is my chance. Time to go for him. Swerving, trying to dodge all them bullets. He was using a bow. What a dumbass! Oh, he dropped his epic hat. And then boom, you just strap him up, and you take him to your horse. Whistle for your horse, and kaboom, you bring him back into jail and collect that sweet, sweet money. At the end of the game, though, I didn't really need money because I beat the game. I didn't know what to do because, well, you know, it's not how you make you love to see you. The conversations you have with the bounty hunters when you're taking them back is so funny. It's like, let me go and I'll do this. Like, you know what? Shut the fuck up, bitch. I don't even care about what you're saying at all. It's really funny. It's just shut the heck up. Nobody cares. So you just smack them on your horse and you take them and you get the money. Very simple. Man, I've been talking a lot longer than that other thing. I've been talking a lot more than graphics. Well, time for the next game. I'm gonna go into the next subject now because this has been going on for quite some while. The next subject would be what is it? Oh yes, the feel. How does the game feel? Alright then. I'll talk again once we get to that moment. Jeez, wow, already? Oh man, that's quick. Alright. So, subject number 3. What is that gonna be? I would like to call that the feel. What is the feel? Basically, how does it feel to be an outlaw on the run from the cops? Man, it feels so good. In a different way. No, I'm not saying I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna go do that sort of crap or anything, but I mean, when you're on the run from cops, you're like, oh my god, I'm on the run. If I stop to slow down, they're gonna come up behind me and they're gonna just shoot me in the forehead. That's how you feel. And that's probably exactly how the cowboys back in the day probably did. So, everything feels so gosh darn real. Everything you do feels goddamn good. You know? Those conversations with people, sometimes it just makes you feel like, I feel like you should go die or something. I mean, you should, I don't know why I said that, but I just feel like in this case right here, when this guy is talking, you will probably already hate him from the moment he's talking about some stuff. You know? See this, when he was talking, you ever felt real pain, like crying, like getting hit, and see, you might just hit him, or you can let him continue talking. It's entirely up to you. You know? most of the time, if you just want to hit him. Like sometimes your campmates that I'm not really fond about is okay, let's start by the list of the people I hate in my camp. Micah, and ending off with Micah. There you go. Micah Bell is the biggest piece of betrayal shit in all of gaming history. I mean, you break him out of prison just so he can kill you? Oh, yes, that's right. Sorry for that spoiler. You probably didn't know that there was spoilers coming out, but sorry, that kind of ruined your entire experience. But yes, Micah ends up No. Wait, there's 4 endings. Sorry, there's 4 different endings. There's 2 ways to die. Sorry, there's 4 ways to die, but there's 2 paths you can go. It's honorable and dishonorable. Let's go with the first one. If you're honorable and you choose to help John escape, then that means that Micah will run away and Dutch will just walk away, and then you can take a look at the beautiful sunrise before Arthur dies. The second ending from the mountain is if you have dishonesty, Micah just straight up shoots you in the forehead. Son of a beep, Micah. Son of a bitch. I swear I've used every swear word right now making this video, but yeah. The other 2 endings, that every ending involves Micah. I mean, on the mountain you have a fist fight, but if you go back for the money, you get into a freaking knife fight. I mean, holy hell, knife fight? Jeez. Gosh darn. I mean, the first ending is Micah ends up running away, and you get to take a final look at the burning campsite. And the song still comes up. And the second ending, oh, it's a lot worse than getting shot in the head. You get stabbed to death. Oh my, I feel real good that I did the most. I tried to do as much honorable things as I could. You know, I got the honest ending and helping John escape. You know, he plays Arthur Morgan. He's a nice man. You know, but sorry, I was talking about the fear, wasn't I? That is the thing. You feel like you pretty much hate Micah. Sometimes you feel like you hate other characters. Like, I mean, I felt like Dutch was a good guy in a way. How he's such a nice guy. But then after a while, I just felt that Dutch was becoming different, you know? I felt Dutch was listening to Micah a bit more, and it's like, oh, that's not right. And it just wasn't right at all anymore. It just didn't make any damn sense. But what I do know is that the feeling being on the run from the cops, the feeling of having bounty hunters going around chasing you, the feeling of wiping out like a entire bunch of enemies, it all feels epic. Yes, there you go. Everything, most of the stuff you do are epic. Chasing, like just riding on your horse up the mountainside, awesome. Going like slowly but surely walking through a band of enemies, shooting your way to the top to fight this boss. Well, if we're being honest, this game's realistic, so there's no such thing as bosses, so yeah. You know, something I do really like about the game though, I must admit, I'm ashamed to admit, but something I really like is the damn ragdoll physics. Yes, when you just go off something and you just fall and you watch yourself slowly tumble down. Man, it's so funny. I mean, I think I'm about to do it right here. Yep. Okay. And kaboom. And okay. Maybe I should try that one again, but I'm telling you, the damn ragdoll physics in this are awesome. By the way, after you see me actually fall, there is going to be giant. There's going to be a big spoiler if you have not finished Red Dead Redemption 2. If you have finished the game and beat Micah at the end, then don't keep watching. Ah, that must hurt my back. Alright, I'm going to show that scene now. Remember, if you have not beaten the entire Red Dead Redemption 2 game, just stop unless you want spoilers. So, okay then, alright. I'll show you it right in a second.
Not much.
Been a few years. How's that, whore of yours?
She's good. Didn't reckon I should waste my time killing you. But I felt different.
So it seems. Well, maybe after all this is over, I'll go pay her a call. And the boy.
Whatever you say.
I got more men coming, John! You should run away!
I look forward to meeting them!
Try that again, won't you? Get ya? Almost! I'll make you rich! It's just here! Come, take a look!
Come on now, Micah. At least die like a man.
Hellfire. It's just like old times.
Come on. You turn around and start walking.
You got me! Just like old times. All manner of folk paying social calls.
Hello, son. Mrs. Adler. It's been quite a while.
Now, John. Now, what were you saying?
What are you doing here, Dutch? Same as you, I suppose.
Dutch and I are teaming up once more. We got money. We got dreams. Join us, John. Join us.
Let her go.
Now, I can't do that, John.
Dutch. Dutch, come on now. You shot at me, son. You started it. You betrayed me. I could say the same as you. I was trying to do my best. You just cared for yourself. I think differently.
Join us. Join us, John.
Let her go! She ain't well.
I don't want to kill you, John.
Arthur saved my life. More than once.
Arthur's been dead a long time. This is a new century.
Dutch. Dutch. We all did our best for you. Ain't our fault. Things turned out the way they did. Dutch, killing me won't solve nothing.
Put down your gun, Marston!
Say something, Dutch. Say something! I ain't got too much to say no more.
You shot me. You shot me pretty good.
Thank you. You okay?
Fine.
You're crazy.
I hope so. Help me up.
Let's go get Charles.
There's money. Lots of money. In the cabin is Blackwater.
I'll go see.
Hurry up. I got a wedding I want to go to.
Alrighty then, what you just saw there wasn't the whole ending, but it was mostly the ending of Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, remember how I said before there's this part where you're beating up people's cousins? This is one of them. You see? You're Arthur, you're beating up cousins, and you're helping. By the way, this is a side mission. You do not have to do this. I just thought since I really do know these people, and I do like them, funny enough, I thought it'd be good to help, you know? Gang up on you and all that, but not much. That was really the end. You know, that's all I gotta really talk about, and to that well, I guess I hope you enjoyed a lot. So pleasant day. Please check out my other videos and subscribe. The less subscribers I have, the more I feel like this isn't really doing much. But yeah, well, that's got to wrap it up, and I pretty much guess that's about it. Talked about the gameplay, the graphics, everything is awesome in the game. Now, next, I'll be talking about Fortnite. Yep, that game. Wasn't always into it, but yeah. Well, that's it, and I bid you adieu, or whatever. Goodbye, and please check out another video. Goodbye.
No, John, I don't like it. I love it. It's home.
What has gotten into you, John? Why are you carrying on like this?